Welcome to Vector B2B short interview series. Today we have Susana Gonçalves from TechnoPhage. Susana is the head of operations at TechnoPhage, and she's the sponsor's representative for one of the clinical trials that Vector B2B is managing. Welcome, Susana, and thank you very much for receiving us. Susana, could you tell us more about your experience in working with Vector B2B in the management of your clinical studies?
I started to work with Vector 2 years ago, back in 2019. We needed a CRO to support us in the planning, setup, and management of our clinical trial, our first clinical trial, a phase 1 study. This was, of course, a very important decision for us as a sponsor, especially being a small biotech company. In the end, we wanted a balanced approach in terms of pricing and deliverables, with a certain level of flexibility and, above all, quality. So we have outsourced the study activities to Vector B2B, and at the same time, Vector B2B subcontracted some of the activities to third parties as needed. Our first clinical trial was initiated in February this year, and Vector B2B was involved since the beginning, providing support during the setup phase, site selection, feasibility assessments, preparation of study documents, local submissions, etc. And more recently, with the study conduct phase, all the monitoring activities and safety reporting, etc. In the meantime, we are setting up our second clinical trial, also a first-in-human study with another drug, and we choose to continue to collaborate with Vector B2B. So after 2 years working with Vector, the experience is quite positive. The team is very dedicated, the communication is very easy, which leads to a good responsiveness. This is very important, as even though there are formalities, there is a sense of teamwork, which is crucial for a partnership to succeed in such complex projects like clinical trials.
Thank you, Susana. And how do you think companies like TechnoPhage could benefit from working with Vector B2B?
I think that the main advantage is the way Vector B2B can adapt to the client needs. They are part of a network, so can be quite flexible and can offer a wide range of services, even if they don't have all the capabilities internally, which is the case of our clinical trials. In addition, small companies like TechnoPhage can benefit from a close and on-time communication, which sometimes it's not possible, or at least not so easy, with big CROs, where there is a much more formal way of working due to the size. So it's like being part of the team, an extension of the sponsor, and I think this is a good fit for companies like TechnoPhage.